this is uh your question is my MacBook Air is only supports and Xcode 15 and it has only 8 GB RAM. So my answer is, so for development purpose this is enough. Okay, not required for M1 chip and that stuff because we are learning. So that's why. So this is enough for now for development purpose. In future we are taking the multiple projects. That time this RAM is not good, but for development purpose this is enough for right now. Okay. Uh, it's Intel. Okay, that's fine. But what are the programming? I mean, we need to do some changes when we are running our code in the Xcode. That time we need to choose change some other options. Whenever we are started, that time I will explain in detail because my system is M1 chip, so no problem. Whenever you are running your code, that time I will explain and what is the changes you need. But for now, no, it's enough for what are the MacBook you are using. That is enough for right. Okay. Okay. Coming to last two classes, we discussed about the what is mobile applications and how many types of mobile applications and why we need to choose the iOS. So mobile applications is just I'm giving the brief description. So we have I mean native different mobile applications. Okay. For native apps, we have the one good feature. The native apps have Android and iOS. So what is the main advantage of iOS? Already previously I explained. And yesterday class we discussed what is the Xcode and what is the shift and what is the UI kit and that stuff we discussed yesterday. So now today onwards we will start the how we can write the syntax and how we can write the code. That stuff we will start today. Before starting, so already yesterday I explained what is the purpose of Xcode. Okay, so same way I'm trying to create one playground application. So what is the purpose of playground and how we can write the syntax and that stuff we can learn this class. Okay. So coming to yesterday class, already we discussed all this stuff I explained. So I will share this PPTs in Monday class. Okay. And the next one, what is the playground? How we can create the playground applications. So I'm tapping the Xcode and file new. So I'm trying to create the playground application. So for time being, I'm taking the one blank playground and here I'm giving the hello world playground just for understanding purpose. I'm creating this one. Okay. So here you can see automatically the code is created with one string. So what is the meaning of string? String is nothing but as a collection of characters. So for example, how many characters we have? So this is 5 and comma is one character and space is also we can treat it as a one character. So here what we need to understand, I mean, first of all, before that, we need to start with data types. So everyone easily learn what is the data types. How many data types? We have different data types, integer, float, double, character, bool, and string. These are all different data types. If we are learning any programming language, so data types is a very important. So like, for example, we can take the English language. So in this English language, how alphabets A, B, C, D, how it's important. Same way, this data types is also very important. What is the purpose of this data types? If you want to create, I mean, variable, and if you want to pass the variable and pass the data, all these stuffs will be covered into the in this data sets. So in same way, okay, in iOS also, we have different data types. Okay. First one is string. array, dictionary, and bool integer. So many variables we have. For now, I will explain what is the use of string and how many types of properties we have in the string variables. Okay. Till now, any doubts, please let me know. I will explain in detail if you want. Oh, okay. So coming to, I am explaining the string concepts. So, for example, you can take this one as the string. Before that, how we can run the playground. So here we have the two buttons at the stop playground and execute playground. Whenever we are tap on that time, that will be executing your code and it will give the output in the console if you are giving as any print statement. You know the print statement. So for example, you can take the C programming language, printf. In same way, in shift also we have print statement. In this print statement, if you want to comment something, hello, okay, this is the way we can. But if you want to print your variable, I mean, what is the variable you are giving? So for example, greetings is the one variable we created with hello playground. In this time, I am trying to execute again. So this, what is the output we have? That output will be print here. And automatically you can see how many times that will be executing that stuff. We can see it in the playground. So that is the main purpose of playgrounds. In future, if you want to write the some logic or something, so then we can use the playgrounds only. Okay. So that is the main purpose of playgrounds. So now I'm explaining the concepts related to the string. And one more thing, this is commenting the code. So if you want to comment your code, we can do through two ways. The first one is forward slashes, or you can give something like this. If you are providing like this, so your what are the syntax you are giving, that syntax will be automatically commented like this. Okay. So commenting is two ways. The first one is forward slash for single line. If you want to, if we have multiple lines, then you can provide like this. So this is code commenting purpose. We can use it. Okay. So now I am explaining strings. Okay. So here you can take, this is the one string. Okay. In this string, what are the operations we are providing? All the operations I will explain. For example, we have two types of operations. One is let and where. What is the difference between where and let? I will explain. For example, I am giving the let, I am trying to execute the same code. So same output, nothing is different. So you can see what is the previously we are giving same output. For example, I am giving the variable with where and same output I'm trying to print. So in this time, what is the difference? You can see same thing, it will be printing and output is same. So no changes here and here. But what is the main difference between let and where? If we are trying to update your existing data. For example, I am trying to append some string here. So hello playground, I am now. So in this time, what happened here? Don't provide the value as a let. So here you can see automatically the Xcode will be giving, you are writing the some statement is wrong. If you want to update that one, we can easily tap here and change it. What is the difference here? So what are the variable we declared that will be automatically changing to the where. So what you are understanding here, so let is if you don't want to change anything, that time we need to use the let. Sometimes we need to update or we need to modify the data, that time we need to use the where. So now I am trying to execute the same syntax. Now what happened here? We are appending some data with what is the string? I am Nag. That what I mean, sorry. I'm trying to print this statement before and after. Okay. Now you can see here the space is not given. So that's why I'm giving the one more space again. Now you can see this, what is the string we are declared, and that string is we created with this object. This object is printed with what is the value we are giving. And again, we are trying to append with new string. We are appending the adding the some new value. So that's why it will be appending at the right side of the append, always will be right side. So what is the string properties? I created what is a create string. So how many ways we can create the string? Okay, so this one is one way, and one more way is, for example, I'm changing to not, for example, string one. So again, I'm taking to one another variable string two. So here we can declare what is the data type of that variable. Same string we can provide it. So nothing is different, but what is the style of we are declaring this variable, that one also. For example, I am trying to print the same statement str1 and str2. Okay. So now what is the output? Both output are same. Okay, but here we are initialization time, we are not providing what is the specific data type. So in this str2 automatically we are giving as an string. So that's why it will. And another format where str3 equals to string of what are the string we are giving, that string we can give it in the function. So in this time also same output. But sometimes we need to use based on the your requirement. So I will explain which time we need to use it. For example, if you are giving as in some static value, that time we can give like this. Okay. Sometimes if we don't have the value, so that is as a string or not, I don't know exactly what is the data type. So that time you can provide like this. So that will be automatically taking this value as in like this. So now I am trying to run the code. So here, what is the exact data type? If we are not providing that time, we can provide like this. Now I am executing the output. So that value. So previously, if you are not providing anything, so that will be taking as an optional. Optional means what exactly they didn't find out what is the expected data type. So that's why it's will be printing like this. So I have one question. Okay, so we are giving as a string, but for example, I am taking the one integer value a equals to 100 and int b equals to some 50 or something. So I'm trying to print these two variables here. So first one is a and second one is b. In this time, I'm trying to run. So obviously we need to declare let a equals to 100 and let b equals to 50. Now I'm trying to print the values. So a equals to 100 and b equals to 50. But here I am giving as an integer variable also. If you want, you can give the data type any type. So what are the variable you are passing, that always it will be print into the in the console. So some of the people, they will think only the string variable we can print. Don't think like that. For example, I am taking the one more variable. Let c equals to 100.25. So again, I'm trying to print this statement. So print c value. So in this time you can see like this. Okay. So this is the fundamental thing, because some of the people and seen they are thinking. So this will be treating only string values we can print. Don't think like that. What are the variables we have that type? That way we can treat it. Okay. So in these three types of variables, I mean in these three types we can declare the string variables. Okay. Up to now, any questions or anything? If you are good means I will jump into the first I explained create. After that, I will jump into the second topic. I mean, string functionalities I will explain. So create, this one is done. So second functionality is operators. Okay. So what is the operator? So for example, I'm creating the str1 equals to, again, str1 plus I'm printing the something. I am now. So here I am appending with some operator. So what is the output here? Here we are appending the value with this value. Okay. But again, it will be not appending with like this. So that will, I will explain in the second. But if you want to append something like this, you can use like this. Okay. And second one, concatenate. So this one is the, I want to update. So please try to understand str1 with append with what is the my new string. This is the new string. In this time, you can see the difference. Sorry, the output is printing at the bottom. So this is also updating with your string. Okay. For timing, just I am stopping these two values. Okay. Again, we don't have the variable, so that's what. So now I'm printing hello, and this is the my new string with appended with this plus operator. So another format we can use the append. So what is that? Append means I'm taking the one more variable where str2 it hello. Okay. In this time, I'm trying to append with new value str2. Okay. In this str2, appending with hello with I am now. So in this time, you can see the output should be like this. Hello, I am now. So both are same, but if it's based on the your condition and requirement. So which scenario, if you want to append in the list of strings, that time you can use it. Or sometimes if you want to modify the existing value means we can easily use, can write the syntax like this. If you want to remove the complete string, you can remove like this. You can use it. So now again, I'm printing this statement. So now it will be print only I am not only. So based on the your conditions, we need to write the syntax. Got it? So this is operator and appending functions. And next one is inserting. Sometimes I want to update my string in particular place. For example, I'm taking the string t. In this string t, I am trying to insert. Okay. So string the hello word. Okay. So I'm inserting new word. Okay. For example, nag. So what is the index? What is the meaning of index? I will explain in detail. Okay. So string 3. Insert is not appending. Succession. So insert also one of the functions. So which location, if you want to add our string, that position we can use it. But this is giving some syntactical error, not exact matches. Call instant. Okay. I will check it one more time, but this will also, it will work. Some of the time we need to append our exact insert at particular index time. So that one I will recheck it and I explain in detail in tomorrow class. Okay. So appending a string to another string. So already we discussed appending one string and string. Okay. Now I am trying to append with a new string with what are the strings we have. All the strings I am concatenating. So str2 and str3. So in this, all the strings can put with str4. Now, what are the strings we have? All the strings will be concatenated. So for understanding purpose, I'm giving the little bit space here and appending. Okay. So same thing I'm appending here. Now you can see some spaces here. So you are not providing any spaces. So that's why it's giving like this. Now I am printing. So you can see some spaces here. So if we want to different strings, we can append into the one particular string. So that's why it's called as an number of strings we can compare. Concatenating and combining is into the str4. Okay. Till now, any questions or anything? No. Okay. So next one, appending, insert, and checking a string. So sometimes if the string is same or not, some conditions. If str1 double equals to str4, is it true or false? So is concatenated. Both are same or not? Both are same. Sometimes if the strings is not same, so we can print here both are not same. So in this condition, what is the output now? So this str1 and str4 both are same. Now I am trying to run. So what is the output here? Both are not same. Why? Because str1 is I am Nag and str2 is hello, I am Nag. But here, what is the, we are trying to checking str2 and str4. So that's why I am giving the statement str2 and str1. Both are same or not? Not. Why? Because so str1 is hello world and I am now. So that's why I am trying to remove this one. Now we can see both are same. Still it's showing as in both are not same. So what is the difference? So str1, this is the one, str2. Okay. Okay. Again, we are appending. So that's why I'm stopping here. So now you can see both are same because so what are the string concatenated? That one, if you want to check it, for example, I am giving the one character should be like this, small letter and capital letter. In this time, what happened here? So both are not same. Why? Because so here the string both are not same because this is a capital letter and this is small letter. In this condition, we can how we can overcome, we have another options. So what is that? Dot, we can convert into the uppercase, or sometimes if you want, we can convert it as an lowercase. So in this time, what happened? The first statement is both are not same. And second condition is both are same. Why? Because we are converting what are the strings we have, that string will be, we are converting into the uppercase. So what is the uppercase means? I am trying to print here dot uppercase and str to uppercase. So now the output will be, so both are in the same. Sometimes if you want lower cases, so that time we can use lower case and this is also lower case. Again, it giving as in both are same because the lower case. So lower case also I'm trying to print here. Okay. So something like this. So sometimes we need to find the how much of string length. What is the length? Length. str1 length. For example, I am giving the length equals to str1 dot count. So what is the how many characters we have, that count it will be print here. For example, I am printing the length value. What is that? Length. So what is the output? How many characters we have, that characters length it will be displaying here. Okay. So guys, what are the things I am explaining? This all the fundamental concepts will be, we will use in real-time scenarios. So that's why I am covering all the concepts. So what are the things we are discussing? All the things I am explaining. Okay. In next time onwards, whenever we are implementing some project, that time in this all the concepts we will use it. So that's why I'm explaining the all the string properties. Okay. Next class, I will explain the arrays concepts. Arrays is a very, very important for mobile applications because whenever we are fetching the data from the server, all the data we will store it in the list format. In that list is nothing but as a list, a collection of objects or arrays or strings. What are the data type? Based on the data type, we will use it. So on the time we will use in the strings again. So that's why I'm explaining in this one. Okay. And next one, if you want to remove the some string, for example, I'm trying to remove. Okay. So already I appended with str4. What is the str4 already I appended with str1 and str2, str3. Again, I am trying to remove str4 dot remove at index. So this is respecting range. str4. We had different index also. This one we will use most of the things replace occurrence with a string. So this one, if you want to replace with some string, so that string we can. So for example, I am providing this string here. So replacing with empty string. So in this time, what are the string for already we are printing? So that string for will be replaced with this empty string. So now we can see str4. Now you can see what are the I am now. So that string will be removed from this string. In detail, I will show here. So previously, what is the string for? This is a string for. So this string for will be concatenate with new data. Now we are replacing with new data. In this time, what happened? So what are the I am now? The text, entire text will be removed from the in this replaced with occurrence of string. Sometimes we need to use this property. Most of the times it will be we need to use it. Okay, so that's why I'm explaining. Okay, and next one, you need to remove the complete string. So this time remove all. So what are the string we have? The complete string we want to remove. So that time we need to use in this str4 remove all. So what happened? So what are the text we have? That text will be giving as an empty. Sometimes it will be mainly useful. Some if we want to empty the that string, so that time we need to use it. Okay. So that is the one scenario. And next one, if you want to index, so which index? For example, I am giving the string this one as a let sample or str5 equals to I am giving this string. Okay. So in this string, if you want, we can remove like this. So same thing that output will be giving. So here, what is the difference we are giving? What are the string we are providing? That one we declared one variable. In that variable, we are passing like this. Now, previously we discussed it related to the which index. So which index we want to remove or something. So that one we can do let index equals to, we have already string 4. So str4 dot, we need to find which position, what is the form, position we have the string. So that one we need to identify and we need to provide how much length. So this, for example, I am trying to remove index 0 from, so how many characters after the 4 characters. So what happened here? We need to provide the, previously we discussed str4 dot remove at index. We need to pass in this index. So what happened? Okay. Now you can see this output is very important. So removing the that particular string. Okay, just I'm commenting the remove all. So now we can see the string 4. This will be trying to remove that index of that string. So it will be find out that variable and it will be removing that particular string index. So here hello world. So here it will be started with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So which index? So 4 will be removed. So what is the output here? So you can see HELL only. So O is removed from this index. So that is the main use of index. Which particular position you want to remove that string, that one you need to remove that way. For example, I want to remove index position or something like that. Okay, for example, I want to remove the first. So now I am giving the 0 index. That time what happened? The H will be removed like this. In same way, previously we discussed a replace, insert. In this time also, we need to use in this index. Okay, here I'm giving as an index 1. Okay, so insert at index 1. This str2 will be updated with new value. Insert operator is not giving. What's the reason? Okay. For example, we are appending index after what is the index we are giving. So that one, I will check it and get back to you this one. So what is the main, why it's not working in the playground? Okay. So I covered all the concepts. Okay. So what is the concepts I can explain? Crude operations. Okay. What is the meaning of crude is nothing but as in creating the variable. Second one, retrieving. Retrieving means what is the variable we created. So that variable we are printing that variable. Okay. And the next one, you updating. So if we are taking one variable, that one we want to update that one also. And the last one, deleting. So if you want to delete, you can give as in remove or delete. Remove, that is, you can take it as in delete. So if you are using, if you are learning any data types, these 4 things is very, very important. Okay. For example, this is all the operations. Now I'm giving one more example. If you want to convert your integer values into the string format, sometimes, okay, sometimes we can convert. Okay. So this integer value I am converting. So string of, what is the variable? A. This value automatically converting and it will be printing into the string format. Now you can see. Okay. Sometimes. So the string value we need to convert into the integer. So I'm converting, okay, string value into integer. So this is int of, what is the variable? So convert 1. So this will be converting integer to string, string to integer. This one is very important because sometimes in real-time scenarios, we are using these two types. Now you can see that is converting into the integer. That value it will be printing as in 0. Sometimes if you want to give optional, if the value is nothing means can provide like this. So that will be. In this time, if we are giving as an optional value, that will be taking without giving that as an optional print, something like this. Okay. So today I explained all the string related properties. One thing is pending. So I will explain tomorrow class with inserting. Okay. Remaining what are the concepts we have, all the concepts I covered. This crude operations. And second one is converting in string to integer, integer to string. So same way, if you want to convert as an, so for example, I'm converting into the C data type. Here I'm converting into the double. So same thing, it will converting and it will give the output like this. Okay. For data types purpose, I will use the playground. Okay. So once we jump into the main UI elements, that time we will start with buttons and labels. So we can implement using the uh, real-time projects. I mean, creating the project based on the project, we will start it. Okay. Till now, any questions, please let me know. So from today onwards, you can start these samples with the string operations. Okay. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. I will try to explain one more time. Okay, looks good. So if you don't have any questions, means I mean, we will share tomorrow we have class or not, but Monday we have class. Okay, so I will let you know from the group. So hybrid apps, the look and feel is not good for compared to native apps. Okay, and compared to I mean opportunities wise, okay, we have so many hybrid developers. Okay, native our native developers is very less compared to this hybrid, but iOS developers market is completely different. Don't compare the hybrid and this one. Okay, but opportunities wise, maybe hybrid is very high, but the pay wise is very less compared to iOS developers. You can check within any other websites or somewhere. So native developers iOS earning is very high compared to hybrid developers. Okay, and coming to competition wise, hybrid developers have so much of competition. Coming to native iOS developer is very less competition. Okay. DAC means is important. What is the meaning of DAC? So coming to Munna, data structures is not that much of important. Okay. So this is completely different. So all the data structures and background, it will take care of. So shift will be take care of. So not required for now. Okay. Coming to interview point of view, as a fresher, they will ask if you are putting as an 6 months of experience, because you are learning for 45 days. So it will be more useful for 6 months of experience. So you can put 6 months of experience and then you can easily get, and they will ask the questions from here only, from the iVerse only. If you are putting as a fresher means that time you will ask the questions in different. If you want, they want to ask the questions from here, so you can easily ask, you can put some 2 or 3 years or 6 months of experience, so then we can easily get it like that. Okay. DurgaSoft, they will let you know, okay, mostly. So I have some other couple of meetings, so that's why mostly I'm not available tomorrow. But Monday class onwards, I'm available. So, but before that, I will let you know. Okay. Okay. That's it from now. Any questions or anything? If you don't have any questions, means we can wrap up. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye. Happy weekend.